The third and final day of the 59th Star Trophy Urnersee did not start out well, with optimism low for racing to get underway. The picturesque location of Brunnen in Switzerland is a unique racing area, but today the weather had its own opinion, and the consistent rain that took over all day prevented the wind from establishing itself and kept all the fleet ashore.
As you can see, the weather is not as we expected it would be, but the racing is nice. We had 2 races with good conditions and was quite demanding. And I like to be here with the people I know from, or I've been knowing for the last 10 years. And we do other things than sailing at the moment. We're waiting. Hopefully there will be some sailing today, but I will see.
The first 2 days of the event had delivered some very close racing, and the unique geographical shape of Lake Lucerne offered a great arena for racing. Its narrow width keeps the fleet together, and so the action is much closer between the boats, and it is harder to establish larger margins of advantage. The fight for first place finally came to a head, and the German pair of Ruttermund and Hulvig, who opened the series with a bullet, could not continue their opening performance and were overtaken by the Swiss pair of Vidic and Trachel, who benefited from the shifty weather of day 2 and slipped into first place. Today, finally, the skies did not clear up, and the race committee was forced to abandon all attempts to get racing underway and call it a day. Disappointment that there was no racing, but a great outcome for the Swiss team of Vidic and Trachel, who were crowned the new champions of the Star Trophy Urnersee.
Yeah, it was quite difficult conditions here. So the first race we had a nice start. Came up with the first group of 5-6 boats and managed to come up to 3rd place. So we finished on 3rd. And yesterday on the second race we came on the first upwind mark as second team after the Russians. It was very close, so Philip did the first and the third, and we did the third and the first, so we have same points, but we won the last race, so we are first now. We are very excited about that result. It was our first race at all this year, so we had a long stop in winter.
In regattas like this, where every race counts, the goal is consistency, and the top sailors knew that. At the end, it all came very close, and the winner was decided from a tie. The prestigious trophy that represents almost 60 years of tradition did not remain in the hands of the defending champion from 2012, Rottermund Philipp, with crew Hulvig Niels, and it will now be Vidic and Trachel whose names go on the roll call of trophy holders. The award ceremony followed soon after the decision to abandon any more racing. Big celebrations and congratulations to the winners. Even though there were very few races, the championship was fiercely contested, and all sailors were happy with the quality of close racing that took place. Next year, in 2014, the Star Trophy Urnersee will celebrate its 60th year, and another great event is guaranteed.